Hey guys, it's Pastor Ken here. Just wanted to share with you a little testimony, and it's all got to do with this key. I don't know if you can see this, but it says Chaplain's Office. And so this is the key that gives me access to a room right next to the only place to get coffee at Victoria University, St Albans campus. And I use this key to go in and to do outreach at Victoria University. Earlier this year, as I was getting back into doing campus ministry, this key, I went to use it, and they actually had changed the locks on the door, and so I couldn't get into the office anymore. I would need to get a guard to come in and open it up, and that was pretty cool. I got to meet all the guards, get their names, ask them how they're doing, all that kind of stuff. They all asked me about being a chaplain, that kind of stuff. So that was cool. And then COVID-19 happened, and it did feel kind of a bit annoying that the key that I was given couldn't open the door anymore, and the whole process to get a replacement key it's ridiculous. The whole bureaucracy behind it. It just wasn't something I was looking forward to doing. But because I'm passionate about the campus, because that's who we are, right? Every nation, we're called to do campus ministry, church planting, and world mission. I'm passionate about being on the campus. And so I went on this past Tuesday, rang up the guards to let me in. They came and the security guard said, "Why don't you use your key and open the door?" And earlier that day, getting ready to go on campus, I looked in my bag and the key was in there. I thought, this is useless. I'll never be able to use this again. And I just recognized that it was there and then forgot about it. And then when the guard asked me to use the key, I thought, I have got the key. I know where it is. I'll get it out. And I turned it, I put it in, and it opened up. And it was like, instead of me having to get a new key, they actually changed the lock back to what it was. And so this whole time, I've had the key for the campus in my hand. For this whole time, I've had the key to the harvest field at St Albans, Victoria University, in my hand. And I think it's more than just the key to a building, right? I felt God saying, "Ken, I've given you the key. I've given you the key to the campus. Ken, I've given every nation Melbourne the key to the campus. Use the key to unlock it. You've had it all along. You think the door's been locked? It hasn't been locked. You think that you needed to go through a whole new process to get a new key? You don't need to go through a whole new process to get a new key. I'm going to change the locks for you so that the key that I've given you is going to unlock a harvest." And so I want to encourage you, Every Nation Melbourne. God's given us the key for the campus. But I also want to encourage you, what key has God given you that you've just left in your bag and you thought, "I'll never use that again"? You know what? God's given you a key. And you thought that the locks would change and it's not going to open doors anymore. No, the key that God's given you the locks that would change are going to be changed back to what they were, and you can use that key that God's given you that you've forgotten about in your backpack, in your purse, wherever you keep your keys. You're going to use that key again to open doors that God's changed back for you, and you're going to walk through into doors that God has for you, and we're going to see a harvest together. So I hope that's encouraging, guys. As always, I'm Pastor Ken. Be blessed.